Welcome to week 4 of the Coaches Corner. I'm Paul Morlock. I'm here with Spalding men's soccer coaches Darren Yeagle and Adam Boyer. Gentlemen, tell us about the win over Berea and the Bob Allen Nissan Classic.
Yeah, we picked up our first win of the regular season last week on a 4-0 triumph over Berea. And for us, it was important to get that result coming off the 0-2 opening weekend. And, it was a good performance. I don't think we were at our best, but it was important that we got an early goal in the first half, which we did, to kind of relieve the pressure. And as the game wore on, I thought we created enough opportunities to win, and ultimately were able to find goals 2, 3, and 4 for that 4-0 win. Nice to get the shutout as well coming out of that Berea game. If you look at the Thomas More game on Friday, it really started about as poorly as possible. I think we gave up a goal in the first 8 minutes of the game. And, for a young team, for an inexperienced team that's playing a tough nationally ranked opponent like Thomas More, it was just too much for our group to handle. And, it was a real learning lesson as far as how we need to walk into those competitive matches and prepare for an opponent as good as someone like Thomas More.
Yeah, against Heidelberg, I thought, with the result the previous night, I thought the guys came out with a lot more intensity and fight. And it's not easy, especially with the younger team, doing that in that type of game. But I thought we came out with a lot more energy. We created some good opportunities. It wasn't the result we wanted, but I think looking back at the game, we could take a lot of positives away from the game. We had a great set piece goal and made some mistakes that, hopefully we get them out of the way early in the season. So as we go deeper in the conference, it won't affect us the way it did. But I think looking ahead, we have some really good opportunities from the guys up top, and they're starting to understand how each other play when we get the ball in the attacking third.
You have your last 3 non-conference games this week. Tell us about each of them and what you're expecting.
Yeah, we've got our last week of non-conference action. We've got another set of 3 games here over the next 7 days. And we take on Hanover, we take on Mount St. Joseph, and we take on Franklin, all 3 from the Heartland Conference. This is an important week for us. Certainly it's our final 3 games to prepare for conference and to make sure that when we take on Fontbonne here in a week and a half that we're in a good spot mentally and physically and playing the way we want to be playing. Hanover, Mount St. Joe's, and Franklin are going to be perfect tests for us. All 3 teams bringing a little bit different play and a little bit different style to the table. But for us, it's going to be about trying to put 3 good performances together. I thought we played well on Saturday night this last weekend against Heidelberg. Now can we go have a good performance and get a result and get a win? And we're on the road at Hanover. We'll be under the lights at home against Mount St. Joe's, and then we'll finish with the road contest at Franklin. And we're looking forward to it. This is a big week for us as we look to gain some momentum heading into conference. And we're excited to see the guys play and get back out on the field and compete this week.